If God has become all, is there no sin and no virtue? Yes, there is, and at the same time, there is not. As long as he preserves the ego in us, he retains in us also the apprehension of duality and the consciousness of sin and virtue. But at times, in some, he completely wipes away the ego. Then they go beyond all good and bad. So long as one does not realize God, the perception of duality and the idea of good and bad are sure to exist. You may say in words that good and bad have all become equal to you, that you do just what he makes you do. But in your heart of hearts, you know that all these are mere words. The moment you do some evil actions, your conscience will begin to prick you. Free will or divine game? If it is he who is actuating me to all actions, then I am not responsible for my sins. Am I? Duryodhana also said like that. He said, O Lord, thou abidest in my heart, and I do as thou makest me do. But he who really believes that God alone is the doer, and that he himself is only an instrument, cannot commit any sin. A perfect dancer never takes a wrong step. Indeed, till the heart becomes pure, one cannot even believe in the existence of God. A devotee. Sir, I have a doubt. They say that our will is free. That is, we can do whatever we like, good, bad, or otherwise. Is that true? The Master, everything depends upon the Lord's will. This is all his play. He is making us do various things in various ways, good and bad, great and small, weak and strong. All these are ultimately from him. Good men, bad men, all these are his Maya, his play. For instance, all the trees of a garden are not equal in height, beauty, or grandeur. So long as one does not realize God, one thinks that his will is free. But it is he who maintains this delusion in man. Otherwise, there would have been a mighty increase of sins. People would not have feared to do evil, nor would there have been any punishment for crime or sin. But do you know the attitude of him who has realized God? He says and feels, I am the machine, thou art the mechanic. I am the house, thou art the dweller. I am the chariot, thou art the charioteer. I move as thou makest me move. I speak what thou makest me speak. Even a leaf does not move without the will of God. He does everything. Once, finding it difficult to reconcile the contradictory doctrine of man's free will and God's grace, two disciples of the Master went to him for a solution of the problem. The Master said, Why do you talk of free will? Everything is dependent upon the Lord's will. Our will is tied to the Lord's like the cow to its tether. No doubt we have a certain amount of freedom, even as the cow has, within a prescribed circle. So man thinks that his will is free, but know that his will is dependent on the Lord's.